Have you ever felt like heaven was silent? Like your prayers floated up and disappeared into an empty sky? You're not alone. Sometimes we wake up carrying a weight we can't explain. We open our eyes, and before our feet even touch the ground, we feel tired. Not just physically. Our soul feels tired, and in that stillness, that deep soul-level ache, we whisper the question no one else can answer for us. God, what are you trying to tell me? Maybe you've been searching for signs, scrolling through life like you're hoping to stumble on a divine message tucked out between the noise. Maybe you felt forgotten, invisible, like the creator of the universe has gone quiet on you. But what if the silence isn't empty? What if it's sacred? Let me tell you something. God still speaks. Not always in thunder, not always in miracles, but often in whispers, in scriptures that echo louder than any storm, in everyday moments, wrapped in eternal meaning. There was a man I knew once. Let's call him Thomas. Not the doubter from the Bible, just a regular man. He wasn't looking for a burning bush. He was just trying to make it through Monday. Bills to pay, kids to feed, a quiet ache he couldn't name. One morning, he opened his Bible, more out of habit than hunger. His eyes landed on a verse he'd seen before. But that day it was different. Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. It hit him like sunlight through a window. God was not far, not silent, not passive. And maybe today, that verse is for you. You might feel surrounded by uncertainty, drowning in questions. You're too afraid to ask out loud, but God is saying, do not fear, I am with you. Right now, right here. Not tomorrow, not after you fix everything, now. Sometimes we wait for God to shout, but He's already spoken, and the words are still living, still breathing, still enough. Let's pause here. What if what you're calling confusion is actually an invitation? An invitation to trust, to let go, to be still and know. Psalm 46:10, be still and know that I am God. Not do more, not fix it all, just be still. You see, faith isn't loud. It doesn't always roar like a lion. Sometimes it's a whisper in the dark saying, God is with me, even here. I don't know what your here looks like. Maybe it's grief. Maybe it's failure. Maybe it's a silent room where the only sound is your own heartbeat. But there is something sacred about empty spaces. They echo, and God knows how to fill them. Direction. You've asked for it. And God, like a good shepherd, leads gently. Not with pressure, but with presence. Psalm 32:8 says, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. What if today, instead of asking what's next, you asked, where are you in this? God may not give you the entire map, but He will give you the next step. One faithful step at a time. Healing. Maybe your soul is bruised, your past left a scar that still throbs in silence. But God is a healer, not just of bodies, but of memories, of broken self-worth, of things no one else even knows about. Psalm 147:3 says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. You are not too damaged. You are not too far gone. You are not too late. Let those words settle. You are not too late. Inspiration doesn't always look like fireworks. Sometimes it looks like getting up when you don't feel like it. Sometimes it's choosing to forgive, again. Sometimes it's showing up, breathing, trying. 2 Corinthians 4:16 reminds us, though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day, day by day. Not all at once, not in a rush, but in the quiet faithfulness of showing up to your own life, God is writing resurrection into your routine. Now, here's the turning point. That question you whispered, God, what are you trying to tell me today? Maybe the answer is not what you do. Maybe it's about who you are. You are seen, you are held. You are still being written into God's story. And no page of your life is wasted. Maybe the wisdom you're looking for is wrapped in a simple truth. God is not finished with you. Not now, not ever. Even if you feel stuck. Even if you've failed. Even if you've wandered too far. He still calls you by name. He still prepares a table for you. He still walks with you through the valley, and He still speaks. Through verses like a quiet compass. Through people, through this very moment. Let this truth soak in. You have not missed it. You have not lost it. You are still on time. And if all you can do today is breathe and believe, that's enough. So what can you do now practically? Not everything, not perfectly, just one thing. Open your Bible. Ask Him to speak, even if it's just one verse. Even if you don't feel anything. Because sometimes, the most powerful thing is not when you hear God, it's when you decide to keep listening. Let today be that kind of day. Not flashy, but faithful. A day where you say, I don't have all the answers, but I trust the one who does. A day where peace doesn't come from certainty, but from presence. You don't need all the details. You just need to remember who's walking with you. So breathe, be still, and know you are loved, you are held, you are not alone. If this touched your heart today, leave a like, subscribe for more messages like this, and let me know in the comments. What is one thing God might be trying to tell you right now? You might be surprised by what rises to the surface when you simply make space to listen.